Alright, Germany. Declare your buys.
30 IC, 5 submarines, and 130.
Submarines and one what?
There are 5 submarines placed in Sea Zone 130.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's $30. I confirm it. I'm going to put that in the bank. Is that all for buys? Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Das submarines.
Alright, Germany, declare your combat moves.
Alright. The scary part.
I think you should just leave France alone, personally.
It's gonna move them all back, but yeah.
Where's 130?
113.
113, okay.
Imagine when all our hands were in there right now, and just France. Everything would be.
Everybody pick something up. Is it gonna be a Braca?
Everybody rub hands together over France.
Guys, he's touching my finger.
He's touching me!
I'll do more than touch your finger, buddy.
Oh yes.
That blitz.
So, Braca, what do you need me to move? I can move some stuff.
Hold on. Let me. Oh, maybe the land.
Everything in Western Germany.
Yeah, the land.
Will that
units
fighter in
into,
Scotland destroyed?
France.
Do we want to deploy it?
This was in Axis, whatever.
Yeah, but no, but so if the fighter's at a fighter base and a sea zone battle's happening, we can use fighters in a sea zone.
If you have an airfield there.
Yeah, we have airfields in both the north and the south.
I mean, might as well, right?
Yeah.
It depends on how much he takes. If it's going to be a close fight, then yes.
We should bleed him anyway.
Overwhelming? Nah, I don't know.
You got what?
Wait till he's done declaring, and then when he's done declaring, well, we can decide where we want to field. Scrambles.
Troy, are you talking in the Whisper or the total?
Oh. Can we start our pre-pendant with Whisper or something like
You
that?
want the
Way
tank
to
split
go,
into,
noob.
between France's, or?
Say like local or something like that. Just pre-pendant so I know.
Oh, that's true.
I'll put
I should say local.
everything in- Oh, hold on.
Local, so I think we should use it. Just wait till he's done declaring.
Local, I think
Local
you're going to
agree.
want to use the ones in United Kingdom to defend that carrier in the back.
Local, that's a transport, not a carrier. But still agreed that we need to defend it.
Local 2, wait, hold on, do we have a destroyer there though?
Cool.
Local, yes, there is a destroyer.
Oh, so we can hit, okay.
And local, you can also deploy the French fighter as well.
Isn't it 2 per zone though?
It's 3 per zone, local.
Oh. Local then, I agree, then that's a good play.
Wish there's a way to put things down gently.
Yeah.
But local
So
update
is all the crap
the-
that he's putting into France, is that like the way he's...
That's how you
showing
declare,
attacking
yeah, that's how you
people?
declare.
Launch my game. I don't see anything.
local, if you destroy yours, if the destroyer gets destroyed on the first turn, the fighters then can't attack the submarine.
Local, yeah, but we're basically rolling on the fact that it's dead anyway.
Correct.
And we want to kill those subs in the first roll, right?
What just
Just
happened?
happened.
Just happened.
Did
it's
somebody hit
reloading.
Control Z?
I hit Control Z, I apologize. I'm gonna take that away from my Whisper list.
Oh fuck!
So
All that
moving
moving
like
again?
restarted or something?
All that moving you just did, it's gone.
No, it's not all gone. We're good.
It should be just like a single piece. That's probably gone.
Yeah. The battleship.
Okay, I'm gonna go AFK for a minute or 10 while this reloads to get a drink.
Move the... Where are we doing the combats? Are we doing the combats down or up?
We'll do the down here.
Okay, so I'm gonna move the... I copied everything that's in France. I'm dropping...
And then just drop it here.
Oh, my bad. I put it in the wrong spot.
Oh, we could do it on the left if you want. That might be better.
No,
Hold
on the board's fine.
And
Okay.
back.
You got the copy?
Yeah.
No, hold on. I'm still adding.
Boom.
There.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I'll just delete this then.
So hey, Vanguard, you might want to like lower your lift height to be very low.
Oh, how do you do that?
See the guy with the hand, lifting the barbell at the top of the screen, by the degrees,
Okay.
and then put it all the way to the bottom, basically. Maybe just a little bit higher. That's how high you lift things when you pick them up or drop them or whatever.
Sounds good. Those strategic bombers are in France.
They're in France. Okay.
You're just trying to squeeze
I
them
got
in
it.
there.
I got it.
Yeah,
I got
the
it.
Vanguard's got it. Yes. Okay. So, Adius, since we're gonna introduce you to combat here. I want you to focus here.
Local, I like this because he's not attacking Normandy at all.
Local, yeah.
Are we done with everything we want in France, Braca?
Local, yeah. It's
Um,
We can
interesting.
start setting up the board. Even if not, don't worry. I just
Yes, we are.
okay.
Local. So I think I don't know. I don't think we should use the plane in Scotland,
That is
probably,
France, and I will put it down.
and just the planes in the United Kingdom.
Local, you don't think you should use the planes where?
In Scotland.
Local.
111. Yeah, so we'll just let that die, kill as many as we can, and concentrate everything from 110 into 109.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. And then we'll buy some ships to hit, stay there, and we'll just try and bleed
We're
them as
gonna
much as possible.
Declare all the attacks before we start actually attacking.
Local, it's also
Yep.
good that they're forgetting to go down to Bulgaria for those extra 4 units.
They don't have to take it first turn.
Well,
They could also give it to Italy. That might be their plan.
that might be the plan too.
Local, they're looking at it, so I mean, it's not like they don't know that.
I love how we can just see where the hands are.
Yeah.
it's such an interesting.
I
Uh,
understand have Germany go for Yugoslavia.
Local,
Yep,
we gotta
sorry.
realize that when we do our stuff too.
Yeah, unfortunately I'm streaming, so I'll have to figure that one out. Maybe I won't publish them until after we're done everything.
Local, that'd be a great idea.
Anyway, Adius, local Adius, all I want you to get here is just to see how a turn goes, by how they play Germany. And your turn won't involve any combat, so it won't be that difficult.
So local, did they just move something into Yugoslavia?
Local, yes.
Whatever.
So we have to defend that.
My router appears on.
They're going all in on Yugoslavia.
Local, is that a 3 or 4? Or I think it's a 3.
It's a 2.
That's a 2.
The tokens are doing that thing where they change color again.
Yeah, so annoying.
I don't know why it does that.
Mine was working when I hosted, but Turkey's good now.
I was like, yay, I have 11 tactical bombers.
Okay.
I see 16 in Turkey.
Yeah.
There should be 8 there.
It should
Just,
be
just
oh,
move the
there's-
if you move it
Oh, now
around.
they're back to normal.
Yeah, if you move them around, they fix for whatever
Nope,
reason.
now they're red again.
Seriously?
Yeah. The
There should
second
be
we
one
stack
red.
those, oh, there we go. We're
Maybe if
good
you
now.
stack them in a certain order.
It was
Yeah,
just
it's
being
weird.
really weird.
We just
Oh,
gotta
like-
make sure everybody's on the same page when it comes to random stuff like that.
Bro, that's like 16 tanks
Yeah.
right there and 11 tanks.
You can always just ask, right? So. All right.
I mean-
Is Germany done? Is it declared?
Let me have one final look.
That Blitzkrieg, man.
I mean, Berlin looks like it has like 20 anti-aircraft right now. It's all red.
Local, they're freezing
Yeah, that
Finland.
seems good for us.
Great.
But,
Unless,
do
one
you
of
wanna
my
preemptively
teammates,
hit it?
I haven't moved anything except what I put in France, so.
Like we can dump a fighter on it. Oops.
Yeah.
Oh. I figure I'll get this. Don't worry about this.
Local, I don't believe you.
Local, it's working.
Local, just don't look at it. They'll notice it if we keep on looking at it.
Oh, yeah. So
We just
okay,
lost
but
FA. guys.
He's just starting his router. Oh, cool. So, what you want to hit Finland
Oh,
with
hold
our
on.
troops?
Local, no, they just can't
Artillery.
attack. Like that's an
Take
extra
the
4
artillery
moves
from creators, so
or
there's
4
a
units
few
that they
as
get
well.
if they move.
Okay.
If they
Right,
just
but
walk on.
okay, it doesn't
Don't
matter. They
was,
can get it
uh,
any time
the
they
Fighter in
want.
Slovakia,
unless we
right?
deny it to them,
That's the
right?
purpose.
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, they're local. We can't really do anything.
Why can't we? Why can't we dump that fighter and infantry in there?
We could. I mean, that work. I mean, that'd be something to do.
Like, there's 6 infantry and 1 fighter we could dump on that. And probably even actually could probably pull some things in from Russia because of the air base there. Like, typically Germany doesn't forget to do that, so
It'd have to be a strategic bomber and not a fighter from Russia. And they don't have a strategic bomber.
you're right. So it'd be 6 1s and 1 3 versus 4 2s.
Yeah,
Oh no, you could use the transport. Oh no, it's a cruiser. Oh, damn it.
Local, couldn't you send
You're not in
Kyborg
local.
and local? Couldn't you send Kyborg and Karelia?
Yes, that's the 6 I'm talking about.
Oh, local. I see a lot more. They're all red chips.
I think you should just reasonably assume they're chips at this point.
Guys, everything's a red chip almost.
Germany good?
Hey guys, I need to step away for a minute. Be right back.
Okay.
local. I think there's only 5 units in
there's
Karelia and
one
Cyborg or
tactical bomber
Viborg.
on the map. I see 5 in bronze, if I'm not mistaken.
Right, there are
Oh no, there's
2
only
in
4.
France.
There's
There's
only 1 ship.
2 tactical bombers. We are missing 1. We have 1 tactical and 2 strategic. We should have 2 tacticals. Let me just copy this one.
Local, there is 2 tactical bombers. Or not, wow. Look,
There
there
you
is
go.
2 tactical bombers in Germany.
No, we're talking about on the battle board.
Oh. I guess we should get Francis over there too.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna handle your troops for you. Though I mean I will if you want me to. I'll have them all retreat and assault Spain. Just sit there. The remainder of the war, securing the lovely Spanish countryside.
Wait, you're saying I could keep all these troops?
As long as they stay in Spain, yeah.
I can't make that promise.
For how many turns? I
Oh,
mean,
we are-
Germany can
we are
retreat right now if they
tired.
want.
It is lovely in France this time of year, so we will go there.
Well, we're giving you the opportunity to retreat.
Wait, are you like
the
a
access
French
will let
German?
us stay. Oh,
Are you trying to be French German?
I am mocking the French and their puniness.
At least they have baguettes.
Adius is back.
They do
Alright.
have baguettes.
Adius, I need your attention here. We're gonna do the first battle.
Okay.
So-
Great.
Notice on the, I'm just giving Adius a quick tutorial here. Notice on the battle board how you have silhouettes. This is the battle board.
When you ping, like I have no idea what you're pinging.
Oh, just zoom out and look for the arrow bouncing around. It's in the
Everybody's
middle.
peeing.
Yeah, it's right here. There. Okay. All right. So this is the battle board, Adius. This is when we say battle board, we're gonna go here. Okay. So notice the silhouettes. When you go into a battle, you just place the troops on the board where they belong. Okay. And I assume you've played Risk, right?
Yeah, but it's been 30 years.
Okay, sure. But in Risk, you know how you roll the highest dice and the highest dice wins, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, we'll throw that out the window. You're supposed to throw it out the window anyway. So, what happens is in a round of combat, Adius, everyone fires on both sides once. And what's considered a hit is if you roll the dice appropriate to your unit with respect to their value. So a 2 or if I'm rolling for infantry, let's say these 6 infantry, I need to hit in order for them to hit, I need to roll a 2 or less. Okay?
Okay.
Makes sense. For these tanks over here, I need to roll 3 or less for it to hit the enemy.
So in other words, if you roll a 4, it's
You
like
miss.
their shot missed.
Yeah, essentially. However, fighter rolls a 4 or less. Go ahead.
You're rolling with. let's say you
Right.
have 2 tanks,
Mhm.
and you're just rolling once, and that once counts for both of them, or are you rolling
No.
for one each?
One each. So typically here's how a battle goes, and I'm going to do a mock roll. I'm rolling for my 2 tanks, and I'll drop it down one of these chutes, and we typically count a roll as valid if it goes down the chute. And in this case, these two, oh, sorry. So in this case, one of my tanks would hit, and one would miss.
Okay.
Make sense? So the attacker rolls first.
And by the way, I guess because you must have done it while I stepped away, but did you actually pull the troops off the map and put them on this thing?
You would in a normal Access Analyze game, but this is, 2017, so we just copy and pasted them.
They copied them from the zone and just put
Yep.
them down there so that way they can remove things
Mhm.
after.
Wait, how do you copy them?
Control C.
Just a regular hotkeys.
Also, let him know that casualties from the initial engagement still get to shoot.
So we're gonna do a round of play here. You're gonna be the defender, ADS. Who's the Habraka? You're rolling for the opponent.
Oh,
attack. Whoever's rolling for you guys on the
Roll
attack
for the
side.
attacker just to make sure I get it down.
Yeah. Okay.
by the way, foreign guard, you place the tactical bombers on 4. They have to be on 3 because they're not paired with a fighter.
I thought it
The
was
only attack
tanks. Fighters or tanks.
It says fighter or tanks there. So.
right, right.
See? I did read it right. Amazing.
Attackers roll the dice.
Okay. So, rolling 3 for my tactical bombers and strategic bombers.
And let me ask you, so when the first side
You have
rolls,
4 there.
and let's say he
I know.
lands a hit and kills
Yeah, you do.
something, so in other words,
I see 3.
the thing that died doesn't get
There's
a
a
chance
chip underneath
to
the-
shoot.
Oh,
strategic bomber.
right.
Yeah, you get to shoot back if you're the defender taking a hit. So you'll see this casualty zone, ADS. So as he rolls, so he's rolling his bombers right now. He declared 4 4s. Wow, those
Oh my
Vorgard rolls.
Best
Yes.
rolls ever.
All right, so ADS, we take a single hit because they hit once, okay? But we get to choose what thing dies on our side of the board. So I'm going to advocate you do an infantry, not the plane. So I want you to grab this infantry and just put them, back here or something like that.
Oh, so you actually pick what dies.
Okay.
Oh, that's kind of stupid, but okay.
Well, no, it isn't actually. It's very strategic.
It's actually not stupid at all.
So we're going to give you a bunch
Well,
of chips.
It would be you trying
Rolling-
to pick what you want to kill.
10 threes? Yeah, 10 threes. I'm gonna roll 5 at a time.
That would just leave every match with a bunch of infantry at the end.
Make sure I counted that right? It's in threes?
Isn't it 6?
Okay, so what just happened? Why are those coins moved and all that shit?
Well,
Sorry,
I copied
we're
them
here.
to
I got this.
replace that red, but somebody else was doing it.
Yeah, I got it. All right.
So-
So I turned your red chip into 5 gray ones to make this easier for you, ADS. But you need to take one
okay.
hit from our side because they rolled
Never
one
really
hit.
a red in there, Braka.
No, I see grays.
Yeah, it's all.
Yeah, I see all grays.
So
If
that,
you
yeah, just like
hover
that,
over
ADS.
it-
Yeah.
All the
If you
tanks have
hover-
grace.
If you hover over it, it'll show.
Okay, so it's
coming.
only 5 then?
6 tanks total.
6. Okay, then I'll just roll 6.
So over here, ADS, do you see these counters? We use them to track the hits.
Okay, rolling 6 threes. That one didn't work.
Ooh.
Nice.
And so he rolls his entire side before we go.
Right.
It's locked foreign guard.
There you go. Oh,
Oh.
it's locked, okay.
Just for FA because he left and came back.
Oh man.
Ooh. 5 casualties. The ADS pick. I advocate all the infantry.
Basically, the infantry is meat shields.
4 infantry. And now it's gonna be
That's basically all the infantry.
5.
They also only cost $3, so. Whereas the plane, this
I-
costs 10, this costs 6,
That's
this
6?
costs 6.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
6.
Ooh.
I was
We're gonna go to a second round of combat.
Oh my god.
Ah! There we go, I got 1 hit.
Alright, so one more casualty, ADS.
So what's the least valuable thing that's left here?
Artillery.
Basically, it's left to right.
have 8
Except
more
for the
dice to
strategic
roll,
bomber.
So
Yeah, it has to be one. So.
So basically, what you want to do, Adius, is pick up. You want to declare how many you want to roll at once. You don't have to roll all 6 or all 8 at once. You can just roll 4 at a time if you feel like it. And I would actually advocate that. So declare how many of these dudes you're rolling for.
hey, I'm rolling my ones.
Oh, I thought you rolled your ones.
8 ones. That was
Oh.
2s.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Alright, what just happened?
Oh, he's rolling his
My
ones. I
dice
apologize.
freak out.
Half
Oh,
of
okay.
them fell.
1 hit.
From the
Oh,
last
so
2.
if it like sits at an angle, we just move the 1 dice block.
Yeah, typically the opposition does it for
One
you.
hit. Dang it.
One hit. I
Alright.
already.
So another hit, Adius. So there should. So if you look at the counter here, there should be 8 total hits. We would advocate the artillery as well this time.
Absolutely glorious D&D rolls.
Adius. Alright, I'm moving the artillery.
Did he get disconnected?
He might have been wife aggroed. Alright. Adius. I'll give him like 1 minute and then I'll keep going just for the sake of the game.
I agree.
Adius.
Sorry, I'm back.
Alright, sorry. Alright, so you took another hit and it's your turn to roll.
Okay, you already moved something off the...
Yeah. Yeah, so right here at the blue, we've got 8 total hits. We've got 8 pieces back, so we're good. Alright, so now you get to roll.
So these 8 pieces that are casualties, they get 1 shot, or...
And then they die.
Okay.
So it's your rebuttal for getting hit, essentially. So you don't go out without a fight, right?
Okay.
So you can roll the dice as any number any numerical order you want. So you could do 4 at a time. I would advocate 4 at a time, or whatever just declare it. Say I'm rolling 4 2s. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 4 2s.
Only has 4 2s?
So he's
Four
got
twos.
8 total. He's
I got
using
8.
4 dice.
Ah, right.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go. 2 hits.
So that's 2 hits.
Yay.
Yeah. So we lose 4
so now
dudes.
I'm rolling the other 4 2s.
Need to.
There we go. That's what I'm talking
So
about.
that's nothing there, right?
Correct.
So I'm going to delete your casualties just to keep the board clean. And now you get to roll the remainder of your troops.
Alright, so for 3s, I have 2, right?
Correct.
Okay, thanks. Alright.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Picked
Oh,
it
you
up.
gotta shake them
God
together.
damn it.
Don't worry, it doesn't matter which one they fall down.
1 hit.
Alright.
Basically, if they roll down the chute, we count that as a valid roll.
So now I have 1 4, correct?
Right. Yep.
Or infantry.
Okay, rolling the 1 4.
Ah,
And it hits.
So we did that round. We killed 4 units and they killed 8. So obviously we did come out ahead that round, but it's France.
it's good for France, though.
It's very good for France.
No, France
Resetting?
came out ahead.
All right. So after that round concludes, Adius, it keeps the attacker has a choice to retreat. Germany, would you like to retreat?
Nope.
No.
I think
Yeah, I think you should. You really should.
like, you know,
4 units. That's a lot. That's more than it's acceptable to lose to
Alright,
France.
4s. 4s. Rolling them.
And then another round of play goes until either defender or attacker is destroyed, Adius, and that's how it goes.
And there's 2.
So
You
2
need to roll
hits.
one more 4, by the way.
Yeah, you got 4 there.
Yeah, forget about the thing again.
I mean, basically, it's almost a foregone conclusion that
There
3
you go.
units will die, but then they'll get 1 more shot anyway.
So
Right.
you don't need to roll anymore.
Yeah, they already hit you 3 times. You roll it until you hit all the units because there's always the off chance that shit happens. Yeah, shit happens.
that you
Okay,
get
so I'm
the
gonna start by
perfect six.
rolling the 2 3s.
Ugh.
That German blood. That German blood.
It hurts them to be doing this, to taking this much casualties. It really hurts.
Local, did
Alright,
they just take
so-
a mech instead of an infantry?
No, well, yeah, local.
Okay, so I'm
Local,
gonna roll
yes.
the 1 4.
Fantastic.
Local indeed.
Oh.
Nope.
Ah.
Oh, it's fine.
I
Alright. So delete these units here. Delete your casualties, Adius.
You
Oh,
are
how do you do that?
it.
Just delete.
So yeah, highlight them, hit delete.
Local, they're changing out the mechanized now to switch it back over to an infantry instead.
Local, I see that. I
So
don't
you just
know.
want to delete everything, Habraka?
I'm deleting everything on France right now. Just bring over what's left.
Okay.
Okay.
Because otherwise you're gonna be like, sit there and try and figure it out,
Can we
right?
change our casualty after we take it.
I'll let it
It
slide.
was like they hadn't finished.
It's the
taking
first
them,
round, and
maybe?
it's foregone conclusion, so. Technically, they don't take their casualties after we're done rolling by order of play, so.
Yeah.
By the way, planes cannot land.
This situation, it's not that bad.
recently conquered territories,
If it was a
so
more
we have
critical battle, I would call them out on it, but this is France.
Good to know.
Too friendly.
Good to know.
Local, he did a good amount of damage though. What,
Yeah,
5
yeah,
casualties?
yeah. No, six.
What I expected.
That's significant against Germany at the start.
Local indeed.
So
I
we'll
just wish
they'll-
we-
we'll have the
we
opportunity to
learned something.
condense. We'll have the opportunity. We could even fucking land troops in Normandy
Can you
next
move the counter
turn.
already, Habraka?
Local, we need transports.
No,
Like
I
that's
have
the
not.
big thing.
The British transport. Look. Oh, I see why. We have to win that battle. Okay.
Major industrial complex in France gets downgraded to minor because it's conquered.
I got it,
Alright.
Rebecca.
Oh yeah.
I just copied the one next door. I'll lock
They
it in
gotta
place.
pick on the French. They ain't gonna give you any more cheese or wine.
Yeah, come on, guys.
You know
Also,
what it gets.
did we resolve the income? Did we resolve the income?
Yeah, I moved it.
Okay, cool. Did you
What
move France
about-
down though?
Yeah.
France looks like it has way too much money.
Yeah, it hasn't.
Right, I
Where do
didn't
you
put
see
Local,
the
did you
country
declare
has
that
what
we
money?
were
the little tracker on the bottom.
scramming in 109?
Accounts.
Oh, by the way, Germany gets all
Local, yeah. Put all three fighters.
France.
France's
Yeah.
ICs.
Did you declare it?
France.
Well, when we get to the battle, I will.
So,
Okay.
Because then they can't go back on the battle, right?
Local, I
so
think you
basically-
technically have to declare it before,
how
but I
can
don't
we
know that for
track
sure.
that? Oh, yeah.
They need to commit, right, local? So I don't declare until before the battle. That's my personal, but you might be right.
Technically, they've already committed by moving
Right.
the troops there and saying they're.
I understand. I understand. So the Allies would like to use a scramble, by the way, on Sea Zone 109.
Okay.
We'd like to scramble all fighters from the airbase in United Kingdom into 109,
Okay.
just for that battle when you get to it.
Alright, let's do that one next then. Why not?
Sure.
Or do you have a way you want to do it, Braka?
Yeah, it's all the same to me.
All right, I'll roll for the British and French on this one. So this one, Adius and I guess FA is a little special because aircraft can't hit submarines unless there's an Allied destroyer present.
They're,
In this
they're
case-
the zone on
Destroyer
track, pretty
dies,
much.
then
We
that's
can-
it.
That's it.
Can the submarines actually kill the fighters?
Nope.
Okay.
So it's basically a no risk situation for us to field them.
I don't know. You get a lot of arc on that torpedo.
Yeah, you get that,
Time it to
you get that
airburst.
rocket-propelled torpedo.
So right now we're hoping they roll blanks on their 2, and then we rack them with the fighters, and then it's just a win situation for us. Yeah,
Alright,
GG.
rolling my 2-2s.
If FA wants to roll, let us
Oh, yes,
know.
FA can do the next one. Oh, because I'm sucking right
Oh! Look at them! It's like those airburst torpedoes, just can't hit planes, or I don't know.
The fighters.
And
Good thing
Bad
we're not
submarine
recorded.
commanders going for the planes.
Firestone Fireball's my party right now. They're hating me.
God.
Hating me.
All right, I'm rolling 3-4s right now. Boom, sunken.
Boom!
Subs.
Both of them.
Oh,
One. Oh,
Boom.
that one was BS.
4, just 4,
Boom.
3.
It
that's
doesn't
the end
matter
of
if it's a 4.
Or
Yeah.
less.
So
Oh,
it's
you're
4
right,
or
you're
less.
right, you're right.
So
Alright.
bye submarines.
FA's now the roller in chief.
Roll.
Roller in chief. Alright, so just for Adius's benefit, because this battle is a scramble, these planes go back into the UK.
Oh, but you just
Oh.
broke everything.
I'm gonna lock
Boom.
that thing down.
You know, I noticed Troy does that even on a stream of the last game you guys played that I watched.
I'm pretty
he
good.
always like blows things over all the place.
That might have been me.
Oh, was it the D-Day one or the World one with Fred and Umbrack?
No, it was this one.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I definitely destroyed shit since it's up. Okay. That battle's over. Declare your next battle.
111.
11? Oh, holy fuck.
Yep.
Could you bring, did you bring enough planes?
No.
I don't think
He's
so.
not sure. You have a battleship. I don't know if he's sure.
I hope he
I'm
misses.
assuming surface ships can shoot down planes.
Yes. So, battleships actually can take 2 hits before they die, as a note to those who are new.
So can carriers.
So, that's a reason to buy a battleship, is they take 2 hits to die.
Although note on the carrier, if it's damaged by 1, you can't land fighters on it.
Someone read the
Or-
rules.
Which are
That,
tactical bombers.
battleships are 4-4, so.
So what was that I read in the rules that if artillery and infantry are together, they count as 2 instead of 1? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that
Look
for
at the
both
board here.
attackers and defenders? Or
So
is
that-
it only defenders?
FA, if you read this right here, FA. That'll clarify it for you.
Alright. Your turn, FA.
Alright, tell me what to roll.
Okay, so look, you see there's the tactical bombers first. There's 3 of them. 3. You're gonna
Alright,
roll in
so-
3 and 4 or less it hits.
Red tokens don't mean that there's more or anything. They're just.
It's not supposed to be red.
Oh,
It's not supposed to be red.
Weird.
That is broke, dude.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright,
it's
so-
doing it for some of us every now and then. Which pays off having enough people here to be like, yeah, no, that's actually this color. For the people that's not broken on.
Alright, what are you rolling? I don't see a
Oh,
3
bombers
4s.
first,
3 4s? Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
Alright, I take 1 hit on the
You're
battleship. I take
Russia
1
might want to start thinking about what they want to buy.
infantry.
Now it's 5.
Well, may I
Yeah,
advocate
absolutely.
for a fighter and maybe a
Yeah.
couple artillery?
4
4
threes.
trees.
Sure. ADS, you want to sort that?
I don't know how to sort that.
So at your place, the red place,
Red
You
place.
zoom out a bit so I can actually see where I'm
I pinged.
IDS, we're also doing local, not
local.
Oh, sorry.
Alright,
Down here,
I
we're
hope you
right.
missed. I don't know. I heard really good things about these airborne torpedoes. I hope you brought some. Oh,
Nope.
oh you didn't bring any. Okay.
No.
Rip.
It's not even the submarines yet. Gee, rip.
Alright, I'm gonna roll defensively now. I'm gonna roll my 1-2 for the destroyer. For the HMS Victory.
HMS, you got sunk!
And the HMS Cruiser. Sucks balls.
Floating face? Wow.
HMS sucks balls.
And the HMS. Wow. Bodie McBoatface, ladies and gentlemen.
HMS battle.
Live long and prosper.
Well, that's actually kind of terrible for us. But whatever. Alright, season 111 is resolved.
Planes are going back to Norway.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Local, yeah, so ADS, you see the money
Right.
down here? Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
Now what?
The money, so you talk to
Just
Forbill. Forbill got a plan.
That plane was descending.
So let's
Worry
So,
about
do,
6?
one of
local
the,
Okay.
8 or
That's
6
easy,
infantry,
that's
2
just one
artillery, and
sub
1
and one
fighter
destroyer.
equal 36 IPC.
The costing. Oh, whoops. Local, the costing is
It
available
happened
over here.
today.
Local, I didn't hear you.
The costing ADS is available on the bottom right of the map if you need it.
It's an impressive roll there. Make
Oh,
fun of it more, but it's been doing
2.
better than
Yeah.
mine.
It's one better.
so I guess I take this destroyer.
I don't
Yep.
think you lost anything.
What about the transport?
It goes last.
Ah.
You just a single sub, right?
Yep.
This is
I'm
the
saying-
this is the Canadian destroyer, right? Okay.
You can't sacrifice the transport first?
Nope.
Okay.
And I miss,
You missed.
so everything dies
Right.
because it has no attack value or defense value, so it just dies. That 50-50% chance there.
You're gonna
You got
take
it.
MC.
I mean,
That's
look
the
at
end. That's the end of the round, though, right? So
we're not done.
I
True.
moved it back.
phase 9.
Yugoslavia time.
Yeah, you got Yugoslavia still.
Yugoslavia. My god.
Local. Oh my God, their entire air force is in Norway. It doesn't get the movement bonus if we build in 109,
Local, that is awesome.
or even go shove ourselves in 105. They can't because they didn't take Normandy this turn. And there's no
Nice
Plymouth air
tanks
base.
for a
It's
little bit.
amazing. We can actually just like load up Normandy with troops and bleed them in the Western Europe.
Local, we could we could possibly.
Local, we just dump all the planes and some more infantry in there, and it's depending if Italy's going to invade that side of France, they
It
must.
doesn't have to be equal
Local, I
parts.
don't know if we
Yeah.
should defend.
There's a tech
Normandy,
that
right?
makes it
Like-
higher, but
Like,
There's no reason we shouldn't put 2 more infantry into Normandy.
Alright, make it happen, FA.
local, that's true. Local, Italy's probably going to go for the southern France, though.
So yeah,
Roll those 2 that didn't go down the chute.
I mean, they
So we need
roll,
to six.
but-
Yeah.
Verbil, you want to roll for these defenses?
No, do we count the ones that don't go down the chute?
Well, no, actually, Troy
Okay.
did say.
So where are these?
So we need a 6 though.
Yugoslavia?
I'll just
Yeah.
re-roll them because they didn't go down the chute. From now on, it has to go down the chute.
Yeah, well that's the general rule. Yeah.
All right, let me actually change my height, my lift value, because it's wicked low.
It needs to be low.
You just zoom out if you want to be higher. Like that's how I do it.
Okay, so still 2 hits. And then, yeah, four twos.
Mm-hmm.
Did you bring enough?
Wow.
What's for Bill rolling for?
The neutrals. Oh wait, hold on. What is for
Why
Bill
is
rolling
for Bill
for?
rolling?
Yeah, for Bill. Hold on. They're still attacking.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the 4 twos. We know this is a terrible idea.
So don't use same, use different colored dice.
So like,
I'm only saying that it should be a little higher because of that. You basically place them.
1 hit.
and they roll down. My god.
Alright, and 4 ones, FA.
did you bring airburst rifles?
Apparently.
Rubber
Yeah,
guns?
They're the extra loud rifles with the smaller bullets.
Oh.
Six.
Scarier, but they don't actually hurt you.
It's 6.
Oh.
6-1.
You have 8 ones, but he's rolling 4 at a time.
Okay.
We have 8 ones? Or, yeah.
Oh, 8. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, he's doing for 2 sets of 4.
Never
But
mind.
that was a fake red.
No, it's an actual red this time.
Ooh.
No
And
dice.
For Bill, bleed this motherfucker. With his extra loud guns.
Yugoslavs are not frightened of the extra loud guns. And that's 1 hit. Goodbye, Mr. Infantry.
There's
That's-
one cocked in there.
That's a 6 or a 4.
hey,
Why
for
is
Bill,
it
you only
2?
rolled 4. We need 1 more.
There's also one cocked.
Yeah, it's allies. You're welcome to.
Oh, so the defenders have to meet it, and then
Okay,
attackers
we
have
lost
to
2.
exceed it. Okay, that makes sense.
To be honest with you, I thought there was only 4 on there to begin with.
No, it's
Bad.
5.
Why are you increasing the size of the dice?
Oh, whoops. I like big dice. Okay.
Can't
You
lie.
cannot lie.
It doesn't matter. I was just like,
I'm gonna
they
roll
won't
the
go down the hole that easily.
round 2. I'm gonna roll the 3 threes.
That's what she said.
Ooh.
Nice, 2 hits.
So that's it.
Yeah, do it for Bill. Get me some Yugoslavian scalps.
That's not how it's done.
How it's
That's not how it's done.
Alright, Germany should go up too. I got it. So they're at 36 now.
Moving the troops back.
So normally they represent, like red actually represent what, 10 or something?
5.
5, okay.
Green represents 3. If you highlight the little bags on the edge of the map, right here, they're on the both sides of the board. They're everywhere actually. If you highlight them, it shows you the value of that chip.
Okay. just glitches then, and then Turkey has 6.
Turkey has 8. You
That
can
is a
also see the
really big
silhouettes.
tile that is somehow placed really high up in the air.
Yeah, silhouettes is 8
What
there.
are you doing?
Wow, that German occupation.
It's
German
very
flag
high,
will fly high above the earth.
high above Yugoslavia.
Definitely lock those tokens, by the way.
Locked. Okay.
That's you guys really wanted Yugoslavia. I don't know what's
More.
there.
No shit.
But I don't think I've seen a stronger move into Yugoslavia ever, actually.
Rewind
What combat,
set.
Raka?
I think we did everything right. Combat
I think
wise.
that's it, right?
It's all resolved.
Alright, Germany, conduct your non-combat, please.
Right there.
Local, have we bought for Soviet
Move this
Union yet? Yeah, we have,
where?
okay. We good,
Local,
idiots?
the units are ready.
Into Finland.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the strategy here, I believe, is we're going to
got it.
just fortify the border and call it, right?
Fortify the border on the western
Baltic,
line. basically.
Eastern, yeah.
Basically, put all the units
Local, they're
in
moving into
Belarus and
Finland
Western
from
Ukraine.
Norway.
Wait
But-
for an pounce counter
Okay,
strike
Finland plus
thing. Leave one unit in the Baltic states, Eastern Poland, Bessarabia.
Sounds good.
Local, you guys saw the Finland movement, right?
Local, we're going to
plus 2 infantry.
attack Finland.
Local, yeah.
Right?
They took it, don't worry about it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
How?
Little non-combat
they
moves
just
when
did.
they used it.
Apparently it's a
Local,
non-combat
does
to
it
do
make
that.
sense to
Is it?
move the troops
thought
out
it was
of
a combat
Moscow
move.
and move them forward?
Yes, it does, ADS. So, like for Bill's saying, move them towards Belarus or western Ukraine, and then leave one infantry in the Baltic states, eastern Poland, and Bessarabia. So what you want to do is prevent them from being able to blitz forward, but also make them overextend, because their production centers are in Germany, right? So you want to fight them as far away from their production center as possible. That's Russia's space advantage.
Why does that matter? Like,
Because when you bleed them out on a battle and you guys trade evenly, because you have all these infantry, right? You can reinforce yourself quicker than they can, because they have to wait. Because infantry only move 1, right? So
Oh wait, no. I guess the question is, let's say you buy in new troops.
Mhm.
Do they basically spawn where?
only
they-
at these production centers. Yep.
Okay, that's all right. Now I
Yeah.
understand.
So with Russia, we want to bleed them as far. You don't lose a lot of income for losing your territories here. If you noticed, it's only like $1, right? $2. So you have all this territory behind you that's generating money, but you can fight Germany on your doorstep essentially, while bleeding territory and land, and not take too much of a hit doing so.
Local, I really wish we could wage war because we could walk on to 2 of them.
I know, right? I wish you could attack right now.
Hey, local.
Like, oh my god.
For Russia, over on the Japan side, would it be a good idea for him to pull his Amar back into Siberia so that way if Japan pushes in, he could push with 18 units?
No, because
Like,
it's
leave a border, take the 2 upper ones and the AA back.
I disagree. I think you should just pump them all into a Mur. That way you roll it to 2 at defense, right?
To be honest with you, the reasoning behind taking
Kind
them
of annoying
back
that all the tokens
is in case by the time they get to Tingestad and Novosibirsk, you can either defend against Japan if they go past China, or take them to Moscow if Moscow needs the extra defense.
Local, so the reason I understand that, but in that instance,
wait.
Manchuria won't have any troops on it.
There's 2
So
actual red
you need to,
Germany
if you
or,
keep the 18 troops on Mur, it forces Japan to keep
actually don't know.
enough dudes there, essentially, right?
Right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Was real red tokens in Germany or fake
Yes.
ones?
No, Germany has
Yeah.
21 to 11 to start.
that. Okay, so
Like either tactic's valid, I think, for Bill.
Locally, yeah, it's a 50-50 chance in my opinion. Like,
So the reason why I like a Mur is because then you can force your way into Korea if Japan decides to move away from there.
local, when can Russia declare war without getting the Mongolian treaty against them?
They don't. So the thing is that so Japan, let's say they're chilling in China there, and they want to push on the Soviet Union. you know, into Nova or Limskut or whatever.
Oh, okay, so they can't do it if they have that.
They can, but then they have to face the Russian industrial center, and then on top of that, they probably won't because there's fucking 21 troops sitting on the Amur border.
Basically, yeah.
And then on top of that, all the Mongolian stuff comes straight out into China, right?
Right.
That's my advice, but the other one works too.
That's a good strategy.
Alright, are you guys done with your non-combats, or?
We're rocking doing stuff.
The size of the chips differs as well, which makes it a pain to
I feel like I should be paying more attention to make sure
Nah,
nothing iffy happens.
you shouldn't pay attention to it every week.
Nothing going on, just France falling apart like it does.
Yeah, let it be a surprise.
France could have fell apart a lot worse.
Could have.
Well, I'm surprised they didn't hit Bulgaria with a
Let
single
me see
infantry.
if I'm forgetting
Local, they
something.
might
I
be
probably
saving
am,
that
but-
for Italy. Local Italy is going to be hurting for cash in the long game.
Well, yeah, it doesn't have any cash to begin with. It's like they gotta go balls deep on Cairo or nothing, right?
Local, that's pretty much right. Local, but they also have an objective if they take Gibraltar, some other island in Greece, or
Okay,
southern
right.
France.
So
and
one thing we
Greece.
could do with the remaining French ships is just shove them into 91, and then maybe dump some infantry on Gibraltar.
Yeah, it'll local if French ships are still alive, yes, retreat them, or jump on a transport, because the real
Okay, we
threat
should be good
of
for
Italy or any of these peoples, how many transports
also
they can land somewhere.
following-
Are you guys on your non-combat?
Yeah.
Yeah, the convoy in 106.
Yeah, roll for it. 2 dice.
I don't remember how that works.
It's 2 dice for every sub and 1 dice for every ship, and then it's 3 or less that hits.
Yep.
You're rolling against both New Brunswick and Quebec, I believe. That's how that works. So together, there's a maximum of 3 income you can kill.
Yeah.
So roll. So ADS and FA, this is what happens when you occupy a convoy. You roll at the end of the turn. You roll against the convoy to destroy your enemy's money, essentially.
Nice.
Who's rolling?
Did you do that yet, Rocket?
No one,
Yeah, I
no
got it.
wizard. Yeah,
2
No.
for each
There's
territory.
3 dice right here.
no, just 2 for the 3 total APCs. So you hit it
One
$1 worth. Yeah. So I'm gonna lose this dollar here, guys. I'm putting it in the bank. All right, so that ends Germany's turn. Collect your income. Your income will be
30.
Yugoslavia, right?
37.
Yeah, I think Troy moved.
I did, yeah.
Or,
38.
I didn't do it for Finland though.
I did.
You did? Okay, so 38, or it's 37.
I think so, yeah. Let's
It's on 38.
Oh, sorry, that's the Soviet Union marker. 38. Do you guys have any objectives?
What are objectives?
So these cards on the outside here.
Oh yeah, we have the ones for Denmark and Norway, right?
yeah, and
Not at war with
Germany-
Soviet Union, so 5.
Yeah.
There's an additional 10.
5 for not being at war with the Soviet Union, and 5 for controlling both Denmark and Norway, while Sweden is neutral.
Is that income?
Yes. It's in the turn. If you satisfy
So
them,
it's
you get
like,
the money.
It's like bonus income then.
So what you want to do is read your objectives, essentially. Alright, so that ends Germany's turn. It's now the Soviet Union's turn. Soviet Union, can you declare your purchases?
Troy, stop telling everybody what to do.
I know, right?
Gosh,
God.
So it's like I'm keeping the game forward or something.
So,
Where
do
these
I just-
commies
do
turn?
I mean,
announce
I am the
it out
host,
loud?
so go ahead.
Do I announce the purchases out loud, or
You can ideally. Typically,
Subs never got placed.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
or do I just move them onto the map, whatever?
So what you do is you put them in the mobilization zone, either here or there, and then put it there with your money and say, "This is what I'm buying."
Where's the mobilization zone?
They're just put them on the board here, basically. These two, or either one. Just put them on the board somewhere and say, "I'm buying this. Here's my money," and someone will verify it essentially.
I am buying that.
That.
Can I get someone from the Axis to verify? Yeah. And then put the money there too.
That.
2 artillery and a fighter. So that
There you go.
is how much money?
Should be 36.
Alright, so while they're doing that, Adius, combat moves, you have none?
I can't do any, right?
I know. So, but there's no combat moves, right? So now these are your non-combat moves right now, which means you can move your units anywhere within their movement range so long as they were in combat in the previous turn. So, by all means, move whatever you feel.
Place the
Make su-
things we bought, right, Baka?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, okay.
So tanks can move too, by the way, because they have a motor.
Tabletop
Mhm.
simulator that I got.
I'm guessing mechanized infantry can move too.
Local, I'd also suggest bringing some of those infantry back to Western Ukraine and Belarus.
By the way, where are you placing all those units?
Oh, do you have to declare them right away?
No, you don't.
I thought you didn't have to until
As
placement.
far as I remember, you do.
No,
You just have to.
don't.
You just have to say what you're buying. Yeah. And then you decide where you're putting them after. Local, do we want to get
Local.
the Viborg Kaleria pulled back to Leningrad?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, just pull it all back. You could leave one in Kaleria if you want.
Look, but you're gonna leave one in Kybor as well, right?
Local, I'd say leave some in Kyborg to make sure they don't just walk on, get a free, not to get a free IPC, make them fight for it a
It's
little bit.
worth 0, but okay.
But it's, I mean, it's a buck. Oh, no, Kyrelia. Leave some in Kyrelia, not Viborg. Because I mean, I don't know.
Honestly, like, they're gonna dump their air force on it if they keep it up there. So we don't really know yet.
Local, that's true. Local, where should we move that sub? There's not really a good spot to move it.
Local, move it to.
We could convoy 125.
Well, we're not at war.
Because we're not at war.
So while we're not at war, let's move our ships out of 115, get them into 112.
Can we? Because we're not. Because
We're not at war, so we can go through the channel.
they only can move 2.
Seaport.
Where? Oh, yeah. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it also connects to 127, so we can do this. That's like consolidating the Russian fleet right there. That's basically
Yes.
the opening move for that. Did we get the Caucasus and Volgograd yet, Adius?
Where the hell is that?
South. Stalingrad, the victory city.
So one thing I'd advise is you dump the mechanized infantry into northwest Persia.
You're kind of cutting out, Troy.
I wasn't talking to...
Oh.
What advantage do we get from Northwest Persia?
Nothing, but next turn you can take Persia, which gives you 2 free infantry. Yeah, just dump it
Hey,
there.
you can't move your Russian boats
Yeah,
outside of this canal.
I just read that rule. You have to ask permission first.
Oh, seriously? Seriously? We have to ask permission for that?
Yep.
Even though we're not at war?
If you're not at war, you have to ask
Your
permission.
side,
Hi
but not
Hitler,
necessarily your
since
power.
Since we're not at war, can I move my ships through your canal?
No.
What a dick.
You.
This is the German canal?
Local, then at least
And
move
is
them
this
to
Soviet
114
ships?
so
Is
they
that not
can't
allowed? They must stay home.
Well,
directly blitz
they get
us
wrecked
in-
anyway.
So they can't do a amphibious assault.
Besides,
Baltics.
the Danes, they
So
are
you
our
want them in
friends,
115
so
then,
please do
local.
not disturb.
Or well, move them.
We have lots of French.
Well, if
people in
even if they're in
South.
115, they can still do an
Monsieur,
amphibious
you have
assault.
forgotten a submarine?
But not if there's a sea
No
battle,
subs.
so you want them in
They
115.
can still do an
We have the
amphibious
largest
assault.
sport
Yeah, but they
museum
can't bombard.
One museum in the country,
Do the
and it's been 100 years.
wow.
since the war.
Right,
They
so you
can't
want to
do
keep the
it
ships in
well.
Actually
115.
read the rules. Can subs go through the straits without asking, or is it nobody?
I'd still vote to put them
I
in
think subs
114.
can.
Right at the front of the
No.
They cannot.
Exception: submarines of any power may pass through the Strait of Gibraltar, regardless of which power controls it. It's only.
So only. Yeah.
Look, you wanted 115 to prevent the bombard. That's the only reason that they exist.
Oh, that Russian submarine belongs in 124.
Yes, it does now because you ruined my plan.
Yeah, I didn't notice that it was there. Sorry.
Oh, it was originally in 127. It's moving 3 points.
I'm watching you, Wazowski.
Local, move the tank in Volgograd and the troops in Caucasus and call it a day. Oh, and the planes in Russia.
So that
That's wrong.
Submarines. Oh, you have a port access, right?
Yeah, there's a naval base there.
Right. Okay, no worries.
Too bad. Too bad we
Oh,
can't
move the
do
Caucasus
that.
into Rostov because you want to move it forward.
Or straight.
I mean, if we could, I'd be like, all right, you can go through. Just give me like $10.
I think that's kind of weird. You get the ask permission.
That's kinda what you wanna
if you're
do,
not
yeah.
at war.
And then let's
Well,
move these
so
planes
what's
somewhere,
Technically,
probably
it makes
Belarus.
sense you
Maybe
would
you guys
put
think.
ships
So what's up
through
with
a
moving the
straight.
Or
tank?
the subs should
Local,
be able
let's
to
say
go through.
put the planes. They're probably going to go to Leningrad first.
Depends.
How else do you get subs all over the place in enemy water?
What was your
You don't
question,
have
ADS?
permission.
Local.
No, that I saw that we moved the tank back to Bryansk or whatever it's called.
Oh, it was in Volgograd to start, so it's moving forward.
Oh, okay. I thought I
mean, it-
back.
Yeah.
I thought I.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
let's move the planes in Russia to Leningrad and then call it a turn.
Taking to do.
Yeah,
Oh, there's an
German's
infantry
naval
here.
Wasn't like that in that strait though, so meh.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all we can do, really. So you'll notice Germany has a lot more troops than us, so we'll just keep building up and try and hold the line.
Okay.
Local.
Sound good?
Good thing they didn't buy a bunch of transports, because we would have had to worry about a backdoor to 127.
They're trying to suppress the British presence. That's what they're trying to do there. So let's try and deny that. 1, 2, 3. Fuck, they can hit 109 directly
local,
to
so-
subs.
And I'm sorry, 'cause I'm a little confused. When we buy new troops, do they have to start in number 3, Russia?
No, they can start in anywhere there's a production center. So you can
Oh,
build
okay, so
3
Leningrad,
units.
for
Yeah.
example.
So a minor versus a major is you can build 3 units on a minor and 10 on a major.
Local,
so you
that's
can-
really the only limitation is, yeah, the 3 for minors and 10
Yeah.
for...
And there's rules around build. You can actually build more complexes if you want. You don't really need them as Russia. So you have Ukraine, you can build stuff in. You got Volgograd, you can build stuff in. You got Leningrad. So I'd maximize Ukraine and Leningrad, and then probably
And then the
in
rest
Russia.
of Moscow.
And then the line gets pushed back on Ukraine, start building Volgograd. Alright, so we're going to call it there, ADS, and we're going to go to our placement phase, okay?
Okay. Russia's done.
Alright, so Russia, place your troops.
Yo, troops.
And Japan, prepare your turn, please. We'll do Japan's round, and then we'll call it for the evening.
No!
I've got an essay I gotta
11.
submit by midnight, so otherwise I'd keep it going.
You have what?
I have an essay I need to submit by midnight.
Okay.
Did you do it?
It's half done.
And it's like what, an hour from midnight?
Mm,
No, it's I'm in MST, so I got 4 hours yet.
that's right.
And I've got it outlined. I just gotta type shit in there and put it in and call it good. So And I can flub the deadline by 20 minutes if I need to, so.
Novgorod is very crowded.
Local, it may be crowded, but a lot of those are planes that can move to anywhere.
Mess.
Oh no, we didn't want to talk to you anyways.
Oh no, Chrono doesn't love us. Oh no.
Did you just delete one of the...
Yeah, I stacked everything, yeah.
So there's 2 stacks of inventory.
Yep. Alright, we done placing?
I think so.
Japan. Declare your buys.
Don't you have?
Oh yeah, I need money. That's right, yeah. Hey, Adius, can you check the objectives?
Yeah.
Let me know which ones are good.
Are we at war?
No.
So do we get them? I can't remember.
The rulebook would say for Soviet Union. The US doesn't get them, but I know the Soviet Union might.
No.
When the
Don't get
Soviet Union is at war in Europe, they apply, so it doesn't. Okay, there's your dollars.
Where the
Japan.
hell is Archangel?
Right
Here,
here. Japan.
Again?
Declare your buys.
Okay, Japan, give us like 2 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry, where's Archangel?
Forgot that Japan is
Ah.
us.
Well, you just thought this was a solo Germany game?
Japanese in the
Local
house?
Japan is very
We're gonna move
critical.
to our respective channels for a second.
So I'm guessing, I'm sorry if I missed it, but so then we qualify for that national prestige 5-point thing?
So you have to be at war in Europe to get those for Soviet Union.
Oh, so you can't get any of them?
Yeah, it's a weird quirk in the rules that some of them don't apply unless you're at war, essentially, or most of them don't. You can't really use them if you're not at war. Is the point? Is you can't collect them unless you're at war.
Looks
Is
like
basically
they're
how
all
it
down,
works.
so.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
You guys discuss. I'm gonna just work on my SE a little bit. So.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go have a smoke. I'll be on channel though.
Yeah.
Listening. I'm just curious what they're gonna do.
Me too, because this really...
This
if they buy a
determines
couple
our strategy.
transports, it could be dangerous. I'm sure they're going to buy a minor production facility. If they don't, they're nuts. And that's going to really hamper...
You think they're gonna try to do a hard push into China?
It's either going to be a J1 assault, which I'm expecting, which is going to take Philippines, Borneo, and kill that battleship in 37. It's possible to kill all the ships at Hawaii, but it's impossible to land in Hawaii.
Well, and it also depends on how much they might lose to that Hawaiian fight. Well, isn't the problem with taking the fight to Hawaii that they open themselves up for American counterattack from San Francisco? With
That is true, but it isn't. Wow, I can't talk. It is impossible to actually.
Yeah,
I guess I shouldn't say it's
fleet and
impossible.
land, it's just
They
really
can land
difficult.
2 units on Hawaii, and that's it. They can't
Yeah.
support it with fighters. They can support the sea fight with fighters, but they can't support the land fight with fighters. But I don't know if they're gonna risk going to war with anybody but China right off the bat. If they don't, that's great for us.
So if they hit me, they go to war with Anzac and Britain, right?
China. If they hit China, no.
No,
but
I mean
if they
Anzac. If they hit Anzac, it's Britain and Anzac that they go to war with, right?
correct.
Or if they hit Britain, it's Britain and Anzac.
And I believe if it's an unprovoked attack, the United States getting brought in too.
Yeah. Unprovoked means we didn't take one of their territories
Right.
or attack them.
So don't attack them first.
Yeah, no. If they don't do anything, I'll just hit Dutch New Guinea.
Exactly. Well, if they don't do anything, hit Java first. Take 2 units in your boat, hit Java first, and then go
Yeah.
to Dutch New Guinea on the next turn with 1 unit. So leave
Wait,
1 on
can we
each.
even make it there?
Yeah, it's 3.
Oh yeah, we got the naval base there. Hit 1, 2, 3, hit that, and then
And then the next turn go to Dutch New Guinea.
yep, drop 1 in each.
That's if they
yeah.
don't do anything.
That's a Dutch flag on Java and all those places there.
Correct.
Yes.
Is
Well,
so
I
is
mean,
Dutch like what is Dutch in this game? Are they
They're
Kind of
weird.
kind of neutral?
Well, they're technically allies, so we don't have to fight to get on them, but they don't collect any units, and if we land on them or they land on them, whoever lands on them gets the monies.
hey, question for you. And this is okay. So if you move a transport into New Zealand, can you load and then still move the 2 spaces because of the dock
I believe
there?
so. But
So I could. So for example, if they don't do anything, my turn 2, what I could do is I could load 2 infantry onto that 1 transport the first turn.
well, the first
hit
turn you're loading
Java.
2 transports from South Wales to go to Java and then New Guinea.
Right.
However, you
What I'm
should be
saying-
probably building a second transport or a fighter depending on what they do.
Yeah.
If they if they don't do anything, I'd build a transport. But if they do something, I'd build a fighter.
Yeah. So that was my question. Is like, if they don't do anything, I was gonna build a transport, hit New Zealand, pick that unit up.
Well, that's yours already. I mean, yeah.
I know. I was gonna pick the unit up, go 2 spaces, and try to get up over towards like 55, if they're not advancing on me, and try to get into Celebes after taking Dutch New Guinea.
Yeah, it just depends. Just depends on
Their reaction.
where their reaction is. You might have to go the back way around 61
Yeah.
or
and then-
56. I mean,
Well, if we go the back way, we can get into 56, and then we can hit Sumatra with that.
just
other
depends.
one.
Well, then the British might take Sumatra too. We don't
Yeah.
know. We're just gonna have to react to what they do. It's all in Japan's court right now. Like a big portion of the next game is Japan's move. If they don't open up a front, or if they don't attack the Brits and Anzac and the United States, we have an entire turn to build.
Yeah. Which
And
is,
then I'm gonna basically abandon the Philippines because those ships should be dead if they do it right. It's basically great
It's
that we
free
get to save
kills.
those ships. And then that battleship, oh my gosh, if that survives, that's a major boost. for
British battleship, it
British
typically
fleet.
does survive, but we'll see.
British
well,
battleship in
I
37.
mean,
Yeah.
couldn't we
In every
bring it back
fight
to
that I've seen so
56?
far, the British
you bring-
battleship dies.
Couldn't you bring the British battleship back to 56? Because you're going to be moving that transport.
Well, you want to consolidate it with the fleet in 39, and then maybe attack some of the outlying Japanese naval units. Like
You
there's
could
a lot
almost
of
bring
possibilities.
everything into
Well, that's if they
42.
open up the war. Don't attack them first.
Hold up. Can't we bring everything into 42, even that back fleet, and then bring in my destroyer to support into 42? From Anzac, so you have all the naval forces between British and Anzac all fortified. within
That's a
42.
play if they do that. The problem is they might bring their entire fleet down and smash it.
Well, I mean,
But-
we have a better chance of taking more out that way.
That's fair. But if they do attack us, they bring the U.S. in the war anyway. So that's
Yeah.
what we want to happen.
So my point is, like, if we go for Java first, if that's what ends up happening, is the transport and destroyer move over to 42, unload and they're there, and then you bring your battleship down into 42, and the rest of your fleet into 42, and then we have a sizable chunk.
And if
Something
that happens and they don't
happens
attack Philippines, that submarine and destroyer can go to 42 too.
And the cruiser can make it as well.
Yeah, the cruiser can make it as well.
So I can have a destroyer and cruiser to bolster your battleship and cruiser and destroyer as well.
I mean, it would be a sizable fleet if it all got consolidated, but
Yeah,
it'd all be 3 different nations.
Yeah.
me too.
Well,
Oh,
the
well.
nice thing is that we all move after
Does that
Japan.
matter?
So
Kind
those
of,
nations-
because they can't move at the same time.
Well, if it's just for a defensive point for first turn round, that's all that matters that much.
yeah,
Oh,
keep
wait,
in mind the
actually
Pacific.
defending.
Keep in mind the Pacific. Like we all move after Japan, so it's fine.
Yeah. Japan makes their combat moves before we do, so.
I gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
It's Italy. If it was the Europe theater where Italy is, then we'd have a problem where Italy can counteract any moves we make, right? But it's not.
Yeah.
That said, another play is to pull the fleet out of 39, bring it into the Mediterranean, and just fucking steamroll Italy.
Yeah.
Does any fighting usually happen in Africa outside of North Africa?
So one thing you can do with Britain is they've got a production center in South.
You can actually push up and take all of Africa, can't you? Focus your efforts in Africa.
Yeah, so if you lose Egypt, it turns into a brawl between Italy and the British in basically, you know, Middle Africa. Because they've got Italy. If you look over here, Italy's got a bunch of shit in Ethiopia, Italia, and the Somaliland, and they've also got, you know, basically this is a slug. Whoever wins the slug, and one really good play as Britain is we build a production center in Egypt,
And I'm back.
so that we have a way to dump troops into the Mediterranean.
Say that again about moving troops into the.
Oh, I said one play we could have is we can build a production center in Egypt, like a minor complex, so that we have a way to get troops into Egypt every turn. Because the alternative is,
First play move though.
I think it is, because the alternative is look at this naval heavy build from Germany, right? There's a good chance we'll lose our entire fleet or parts of it, and either have to compete with them navally and not be able to dump troops into, you know, Europe. So we need a way to augment the other front against Italy, right? So if we have a production center in Egypt, then we can just dump 3 infantry in there every turn and not lose Egypt while we try to deal with the German advance on our fleet, right?
Oh, they did move a fighter down to Italy. So are we going to attack that convo?
Oh, those dicks. They
I
did
know-
that
I
so
know.
we couldn't do that.
Well,
Because our play was 98 into 97, right? That's the play.
Right. And then we can take a fighter and a bomber from Britain, from London, and attack that as well.
Does the bomber reach?
The bomber reaches and lands on Malta.
Oh, I guess it
and
has a
the
7
fighter
moves because
lands
it's an
on the
airbase.
carrier.
How does the fighter get there?
The same way the bomber does, but it lands on the carrier. It lands there. It doesn't land somewhere else.
You know, we have to go through anti-aircraft fire in West Germany,
No, you
right?
don't. They only affect it if you attack that piece of property or that land.
Interesting. Did not know that.
I think
I've-
we said
I've
the
always-
same
I've always-
thing in the last game, like forever ago, that was on YouTube.
Oh, and then someone called me out on it. Because
Yeah.
maybe that's the original game where if you move through anti-aircraft
I
fire.
think so, because
this isn't.
the anti-aircraft only works if you attack that piece of land.
Like I'm talking about the unit though.
Yeah, like if you fly over an anti-aircraft and just go through it, it doesn't matter.
That really should be a rule.
I think it should be 2, but
Okay, if it's not a rule, it's not a rule. Okay, so yeah, we could dump the planes in. Oh, so okay, but then
So
how
we
does
just have to
that
go
look
all in.
then? That
we
looks.
just have to go all in to be able to do it if they scramble. A lot of times it's possible, but if they do scramble and we do kill fighter planes, it's going to be a close fight. However, they're going to have a lot less fighting power in other areas. Like
They
that's
can't
gonna
replace
cripple
those
them.
losses. Is the big thing.
Yeah, exactly. They can't replace those. We can replace those.
Hi.
Come back.
Hey,
Hey,
hello.
so what are you gonna buy?
Transports can handle 2.
We're gonna
correct?
buy
2
yeah
infantry.
2. No,
One of any line unit and infantry.
you can outfit 2 tanks, only like 1 tank and 1 infantry.
Or 2
or,
infantry, correct.
It's always 1 infantry with something else. So we're buying a miner and 2 transports. That's 26. Let me give you my monies.
Guess what, guys? These are muffin coin or census what? Scythians.
Casinos.
Oh, I guess that would be. I didn't rotate. I was trying to read upside down, and it looked like an E.
Cassisians. let me move those guys back for you real fast.
It's easy to move a infantry with a tile on it if you just click the tile.
Oh, gotcha.
Because apparently the infantry doesn't fall through the tile, which is great. Oh no, they're
Oh.
talking to themselves.
We can just do the
Sorry.
the movement and the combat at the
You're,
same time right now, right?
No. It's only combat now, and then the non-combat is the movement phase. That's separate.
Does it really matter?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's all the combat moves for the Japon.
Holy shit, they're not gonna do a J1!
Check that for
What's
me, Braca.
what's J1?
Local J1 is where Japan attacks everything on turn 1.
How about this? Foreign guard.
Mhm.
This. This is.
Local, they're talking about my freaking road.
Local, if they take the road, you can't build artillery. It's a
Local,
thing,
yeah, I know.
but
They really can't stop him from not taking the road first round.
local, we also got to protect that plane at almost all costs. Because you can't rebuild it once it's gone.
Oh, yeah, I read that. It's gone once it's gone. And it can't leave China.
Correct. I don't think any of China's units can leave China.
Well, yeah, they can later on. So it's just the plane that has that restriction, if I recall correctly, because you can definitely go into Russia.
Okay.
I'll have to reread the rules, but I'm pretty sure you can leave China with Chinese units.
Look, I like how they were like, whoa, don't forget about the road.
Oops.
What?
Oh, just laughing about those, airburst torpedoes.
Local, I also, is that on Hunan, is that only 3 units
About
and
that.
1 artillery? Or is that 5, 6, 7?
It's for infantry.
Okay, so that is
So-
it.
Can you handle the rolls, Bill? I'm just kind of working on this.
Hunan, the one not you on.
Oh, sorry, I apologize. You've got the rolls right, Demos. It's your theater.
Move China down.
No, just zoom
Okay,
down.
there you go. And
The States is next anyway. Okay.
Also, I know it doesn't matter this turn, but I wouldn't put the dots on there right away, because if you attacked with planes over there, they couldn't land on those places this turn.
oh, I know it's fine.
But I mean,
Yeah.
Did we move the numbers for that?
Yeah, we did.
we just got to realize that even if you take a country this turn, you can't land a plane on it.
Yeah. You are correct, sir.
Okay.
Wait, am I
Alright,
reading this
so
right? They're not attacking the
grab-
Brits, or is that just not happening yet?
Local,
Hunan
they are
first.
not attacking anybody but China.
Local,
Interesting.
yeah, that means I know where I'm going.
Local, this is great.
So when I played against them, I didn't attack China at the start either, and I think it was pretty successful until the States
By
came
the way,
and fucked me.
allies, you can take my money.
Local, I believe the states should still move back to 42 to preserve their fleet, because they're not going to do much of defending.
Oh, you know what they're doing? They're just building that complex and then going all
Is
in
you gonna
over
roll for
land.
China? China.
What are these two?
Which one are you guys doing first?
Hunan.
Hold on, what are these two Japanese transports?
Local, we still got to see where they move all their ships to.
Hmm?
Somebody
bought?
accidentally. No, here.
Okay, yeah, but they're gonna be non-combats.
In season
But still, if they
57,
move it up
something
towards
somebody
United
accidentally
States,
copied, or-
then we might have to rethink about where we move all the other ships.
57. I have to assume that's an accidental copy because there's no way those got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, those have to be a copy.
Yeah, those aren't a part of the game.
They are magical Japanese transports.
Deleted. Okay, so get your two dudes over from Hunan.
Hunan.
FA.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm reading up something about submarines. I just want to make sure.
You need to roll because if I do it, we're gonna lose.
I know. Alright, how many?
Torpedoes, airburst,
Don't you roll the
torpedoes.
last time. Had
Two
this
twos.
time.
Yeah.
I
We're
know
just
the
gonna
first
move it
time
down.
I rolled like all of the hits.
Alright, what am I rolling?
Two twos.
2 2s. My god.
Twos.
Should we
By the
tell
way,
them that the
Japanese
Japanese
are not
infantry
known
should
for
be
their
paired with the artillery?
Hey,
Local.
why 2 2s?
Maybe they'll figure it out.
It's 4 2s.
The 2
We're
first.
attacking.
Yeah, they're attacking and they're combined
They're
arms.
paired with artillery.
Combined arms.
It's
My
1 to 1.
There's 2 2. There's
Yeah.
a token underneath.
There's two of each.
Two artillery
2
No,
and
artilleries.
that was
Infantry.
3 infantry and 1 artillery. Unless
Two...
I'm very much mistaken. Something
No,
got
that's
mixed up
what it
somewhere.
was. It was 1 infantry. It was 3 infantry, 1 artillery in that zone.
Okay.
That's a better depiction of what's there.
There we go, not the red, yeah. It's bizarre. Just keep doing that.
Alright, so no hit on the 2s.
Hey, 2 1s.
Ugh.
Oh,
Faye, our
come on,
open
Morts, you
our
better,
dreams. I need
Come
some
on,
snake eyes.
Chinese! We can do this.
Some snake eyes.
So
Double
we
threes.
need twos, whoever's rolling for us.
Oh, I gotta zoom
9
out.
9 9.
2 2s, let's do this.
It's only two twos.
Come on. Come on!
Ooh, 1.
Yes!
There's 1.
That's good, that's still good.
Alright, what's it gonna be, Braca?
It doesn't go in?
Are we gonna commit or are we gonna retreat? Alright, FA.
Alright.
We're committing to China here. Bog down in China like the Japanese do.
That's the 2 2s, correct?
Ah! 9!
Oh!
9!
And then 1.
Wow.
Also, FA, if you hit R, you don't have to swing the mouse
I
all
know,
over the place.
I like
More fun. That's only 1.
Yeah,
there we
I
go.
mean-
1. 1.
No!
Alright, rolling.
Luckily,
hot
let's wreck
failed.
this shit. Let's wreck this shit.
I gotta stop zooming in.
I just
For China?
my height a little bit.
For China? For China?
For China!
Right. We're gonna retreat.
Ooh.
Oh gosh.
Damn.
Non was a terrible mistake.
This one next, I'm assuming, right?
Alright, now
Should have brought
we're
more
gonna-
planes. Should have brought more planes.
Hold on
Nah.
a sec. I need to confirm.
Look, that's pretty sick, actually.
You wanna copy those for me?
Local, they could have used a lot more planes in Manchuria.
It's typically when I attack, I spread the planes out a bit and then use the infantry as a buffer, and I can
Local,
usually
'cause they
get
could have
into.
gone to C-Zone 19, 20, and then over 2 or
Okay,
3.
we're done.
Well, yeah, he could have brought his planes in from fucking
Copy.
Japan
Or
if he
he-
wanted to.
Or even his aircraft carriers or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
he could have brought more planes in. Local.
Local, yeah.
Unanix.
One tactical bomber.
Local, we need a shit ton of 2s. As many 2s as you can give us.
If you could think of, like, if you kill a fighter,
That's big.
even a single
Yeah,
fighter.
I know.
Alright, I'm gonna roll this time because you failed us last time, FA.
Local, we just need,
Alright.
like,
So,
all
4
hits.
Ouch.
4 3s.
The cracks are real.
My turn.
I've played enough tabletop where reactively, people are like, "Oh, I can't believe you rolled." I'm like, well, I didn't. I mean, our troops just failed. I mean, you know.
What the heck
Look at
was
that.
that?
There's
One
they're,
hit.
They're stuck.
I usually just pick them up and put them down.
There you go.
Ooh.
One hit.
Wow.
These planes.
Why have you
Hey, I
forsaken me?
have better hits than FA.
I don't know. You keep giving.
Is
me
that
like
5
shit,
planes
like,
there?
You're like roll
It's 4.
twos. I'm like,
Yeah.
good
That
luck
is
with
5
That's
points.
5.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops! I need to roll another one. All of my dice rolling skills are about the opposite of this. There we go. 2 hits.
Yay.
That's crap.
Now we're gonna do 3 2-2s.
You mean? What you mean? 2
Two
twos,
twos.
and then 1 1.
Oh!
Oh, what?
Oh, there it is! Bye,
Yay.
China. GG. Okay, roll your defenders.
No worry.
That Vorengard
we
general
need
in the
4
south.
fucking twos.
The notorious Guard of Voren from the Japanese Empire. Right, 4 twos, 4 twos.
4 twos, 4
Oh,
twos.
oh, one
Oh.
hit.
One hit.
So
Dead
sad.
infantry. Burma Road has fallen.
Was that a tactical bomber or a fighter that had the extra?
I don't remember actually. Now that you mention it.
I mean, it does make a difference.
Does do you, who? Oh, you.
Oh, I already cleaned it up. So you've got to figure out what your marker was for if it was a bomber or a fighter.
I don't remember when it got placed, so
Just pick up the
Apparently,
fighter.
there's not a marker over there, or did somebody delete it?
Where?
There wasn't an extra gray marker over there to dictate. Did somebody copy an extra one in there?
I didn't touch any of those units.
I didn't do the copying back onto the board, so I have no idea. Pretty sure we only had.
Didn't touch anything.
I blame Troy.
No, it's fine. Just continue with play. Make sure you place your occupation marker.
Okay.
One of those infantry is supposed to be gone, right?
I did. Yeah. There's I've killed it already. I cleaned it up based on the results.
I thought there was only 2 infantry.
Yeah, we lost an
No.
infantry, and the token was for one of the planes.
Oh, so the plane token was an infantry token then. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what happened there.
Aha.
That's why. Okay.
Oh, that is a really big occupation token. I don't know how it. Whatever.
Any other combat moves?
I think that's all of our combats, because the other 2 were undefended.
It's a very weak Japanese opening.
Local, yeah. I can't believe they didn't take it.
Right, regular moves.
This is gonna be
The
fun.
planes need to go back to somewhere.
Yeah, I'm on
Yeah.
it. I'm on it.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Hey, I got a question.
Mhm.
I'm trying to remember for our very first combat that I remember, was the German. Actually, no, I missed the France was the first one I remember, right? But when we did the naval battle, we had submarines in that battle, didn't we?
Yeah, but there was an allied destroyer present.
Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
That
it was the
was-
C zone.
I just read
Mhm.
that. Yeah,
C zone 109 is the one in question.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then obviously airplane can't hit submarines unless there's a destroyer present and submarines can't attack air
Right.
targets.
That's why we scrambled because we knew we could hit your subs for free.
Yeah, okay. Want to make sure.
So local, they're moving a carrier towards the U.S.
What?
Look at box 14.
Local, yeah. What the?
Local, there are 2 of them?
What?
Local.
So they're
Okay.
moving on San Fran, maybe?
Local, you just dump a bunch of money into 10 next turn and that's it.
Local, that's right. I mean, local, I can only build 3 units. But
So
yeah,
3 battleships.
local, yeah,
God,
well,
these
or
rules are crazy specific.
Wait, hold on.
2 carriers.
Are they gonna
and-
try? Are they bringing transports?
Local, they only have 1 transport.
Oh, you know, local, just pull the Hawaiian fleet back.
Local, that's right.
Oh, you know what? I see what they're doing. They're going to threaten the Western United States, but hit Hawaii next turn. Not that it matters, I guess, because they're in range of each other. That's a really ballsy move.
Local, there is no transport in that fleet. They've got a battleship.
They're sorting
destroyers,
shit in Tokyo right now.
Subs and cruisers.
So they've got a tank, and they're trying to get infantry onto the transport on Season 6 right now.
So local, we can't preemptively strike Japan at
Nope.
all from any of us.
Hey.
Mm-mm.
Not local.
But shouldn't we combine the San Francisco fleet with the Hawaiian fleet?
Never mind, they're there. I'm blind.
Local build.
Hey, you also make sure you fly the fighters back into Western United States.
Local. They can't land on Western United States, so they need to be in Hawaii.
Why can't they land? See, okay, so
Local.
actually, I would propose you put the fleet in Hawaii and then just load up Western with land troops. Actually, you don't even need to do that because they can't occupy it with 2 land units.
Local, there's an American cruiser in the middle of Western United States.
Like, I think they're just trying to bait you into leaving unguarding the Hawaiian Islands, right?
What is this?
Well, either way,
Local. I agree.
Local, they just pulled
I-
back from the Carolina Islands.
But I think either way,
Well-
if our fleets stay separate, the Hawaiian and the San
Taking
Fran,
over the
one of them
world.
will get trashed.
One
Local, oh my
combat,
god,
50
I'm like
seconds.
free to take
Hashtag just
everything as
Japan
Anzac.
things.
What the shit is this strategy?
Hey,
Somebody
we're-
Local-
move the income tracker for Japan.
Local.
Yunnan.
Also, as soon as they declare war and
Got it.
attack, all of America's industrial or minor industrial
it was not done
complexes
for
get turned
Yunnan.
into major
Yeah.
industrial complexes.
Nimpon.
Like, what in the actual shit are they trying? They can't occupy with that.
Look at that one guy freaking out over there.
Oh, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna try and go for the headshot, I think. But that doesn't make sense. Why would you go for the headshot when you can?
Are you pinging FA? Oh, yeah. it's
He's just
freaking-
shaking. He's
Look,
like,
what I
"Ah."
think they're doing is the reason they
It's all
bought all those
twitchy.
transports is because they're going to put the fleet there, and then they're just going to zerg in with their transports full.
Where?
The fleet turn
They
3.
can't attack
God damn it.
from Japan the next turn. They'll have to wait.
They can
another
hit Hawaii.
turn.
No,
Okay.
look, they're positioned to hit Hawaii.
Lower your
Everything's in
drop
range of
distance.
Hawaii. It's a
with
feint
2
north.
units.
No,
well, I guess with six,
everything
I
in
guess.
Japan, everything in 16, everything in 14. It's all
Yeah,
in
so
range of
that
Hawaii.
we don't need to worry about San Fran right now. Move some troops from eastern United States to protect Mexico and British Columbia.
Well, not even that. Just take your entire army in the central United States, dump it in the western.
Yeah, take it, put it to the western. Nobody. I mean, that's it.
Anywhere
I
for
mean,
They can't take it. That's it. Yeah, and then you put your fleet in the Hawaiian. Either you have 2 choices: either retreat your fleet to conserve it, or dump it in the Hawaiian Islands and bleed them as much as possible when they
yeah, it's
go
gonna,
for it.
This entire fleet's going into the Hawaiian Islands. Plus, I'm probably gonna build.
Like, they're gonna Pearl Harbor you hard, but you're gonna bleed them. I hope.
Oh yeah.
You could fly that extra plane from the Western United States for the scramble as well.
And from the eastern United States.
Isn't it Max 3 though?
Do what?
There's already 2 planes in Hawaiian Islands.
Oh, I guess you're right. But I'll have carrier. I'm gonna buy a carrier or 2.
Right, but
I'm
that's
probably gonna buy 2 carriers plus a battleship.
you should put those in the eastern states because they're just gonna wreck them if they're isolated in the western. Like that's the plan. Like they're trying to force us to consolidate. Okay, so okay, I see. So okay, so if we concentrate in Hawaii, which is what they'll hit it, right? I assume that's what's going to happen. But if we buy ships in 10, they'll sink those
think
ships
we're
and
all
bleed
done.
us, right?
Oh, I got it. So I leave one
That's
destroyer
it, right, Troy?
in Midway. That way,
You
the
guys done
destroyers cannot go
Sure, just get
directly to
paid.
Hawaii.
Hashtag more money, more problems.
29 monies.
because that's a blocker. 20. If I move one destroyer to
We gotta place our
Midway.
things.
they can't use their transports from Japan next turn.
Placing our purchases.
Move everything to 10. Everything
Any
but that one
objectives?
destroyer.
Probably.
Not at war.
Local,
Yeah, you're
why don't
with
you
China.
just put why don't you just put a minor
Not at war with
industrial on the
European
Hawaiian
power.
Islands?
That's a waste of IPC
The
right now.
States not attacked. FIC
I need
is not
chip.
at
I
war
mean, I
with,
need chips. I need as many
Bulgaria
chips
plus
as
10.
possible.
That. Yeah, plus that.
So it's plus 10? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, well, we'll do the state's turn and then we're gonna call it for the evening. Since the state's turn's gonna be pretty much just buy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, states, declare your buys.
States are gonna buy a battleship.
What money do you have?
52.
Stag so rich.
Yeah, but these gotta split it between 2 theaters or a goal in on 1 theater. But you only have to win
Yeah.
in 1 theater, right? So that's the problem.
So I've got 16 IPC left.
I'm really pissed off you guys sunk my Canadian destroyer.
Local, what do you think? A second aircraft carrier or
As long as you place it in the
They,
eastern
2
seaboard,
destroyers?
I'd go with the carrier, but it's eastern seaboard it.
Local, where? Well,
Yeah, well, you really
I'm trying
can't
to think.
isolate it.
We need to build up the eastern seaboard, but this.
Okay, you build it there, it makes it look like you're doing an Eastern or European strategy, but then you just bring it through the Panama Canal next turn with whatever
Right,
remains
okay.
of your fleet, right?
Local, that's true. So just a second carrier then.
That's how I would do it. Then you can put some planes on it later.
I'm declaring 2 aircraft carriers and a battleship.
2 aircraft
Alright.
carriers and a battleship. Okay.
So
Right.
move phase.
Combats are over since you cannot declare war, and now non-combats.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hello, right now.
Oh, Mr. Ragnar.
My next door neighbour has come to join me, and he's interested in what you guys are doing. So I'm going to pass the headset over to you. Please play.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're going to be ending here pretty quickly, but
Who
yeah, he's
are
welcome.
you? What are you doing in my
Who are you and what did you do with our Ragnar?
What did you do with our Ragnar? Give him back.
You turn it into a Ragnar.
Just to make it easy for him, I'm going to put it on voice activation rather than push to talk.
Oh god.
Sure.
Put it on
Oh boy.
Oh no.
This is fine. Nothing
Multiple
bad will
Brits? I
happen.
don't know if I can handle that.
Multiple British people. Oh my god.
What is this world coming to?
Dun, dun, dun.
Apparently, international communication.
Apparently.
Local, like, what's with
Love
that
how in this
destroyer?
map of the world, Pan
Local
owns
what?
freaking
The 25 move, why?
Literally talking to that, and they will hear you.
I'm making like crazy Ragnar.
Well, that's
They
what
must be
this one-
they must be drunk.
Hello.
This is fine.
Look, I thought we were gonna put everything in Hawaii.
This is a whole different world.
Local, but if I do it
But
this
I get
way,
that you guys.
What's the advantage to this?
clearly,
they can't use their
tell me just
transports
from
from Japan
Some of us.
hopefully you apply
to
yourselves
attack
to
Hawaiian
the real
Islands.
world,
That way I can consolidate the
and-
fleet
and
here,
a very
build a
successful,
battleship and a carrier
That's
there.
a pretty slick move, not gonna lie.
Well, are you?
No.
I didn't hear what you
No, okay, here's the thing though, they can
Yeah,
still land from 14. Oh,
Hopefully,
but yeah, from
But they can only
14.
land 2
Well,
units
yeah,
with,
2 units.
and then I have.
It's quite impressive, like listening to this kind of different world that you're involved in.
But they'll have a bombard. There's a cruiser in there, isn't there?
I find it fascinating.
They'll be able to
yeah,
bombard with a battleship and
There's a
cruiser.
and a battleship.
I find
So I would
really
fly some
interesting.
planes to
That's
Hawaii
why
to help you.
I actually hate this
Yeah.
game. It's just Troy.
So local, you should.
So fascinating.
Local, can we
Really,
just move down?
It really ties
Well,
them together.
uh,
Or something, I don't know.
Yep.
You can't hear
If
me
you
yet.
apply this level of obsession to the business world, for example, you will be very successful.
Local, does it go this far?
Local.
Okay, I was
okay.
having a really hard time.
I have a mod that changes. It's when the people whisper me, it drowns out the other people. I have a mod for that. so
Oh,
I'll have to
okay.
give it to you guys later. Anyway, so what you need to do is dump some planes into the Hawaiian Islands, because you're planning on bleeding them in 10.
Right. So this is almost a bait to get them to attack the Hawaiian Islands.
All right, so I'm advocating for another fighter in the Hawaiian Islands.
Okay,
Just
yeah, that's fine.
A single
That's
fighter.
great.
A single fighter, because the probability of them being able to take you with a cruiser, a battleship. Hold on, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, they can dump all their planes on you too. Now that I realize it. The planes can go, or 1, 2, 3, 4. If the carriers, no, like they're still gonna take Hawaiian Islands. Because they can use their aircraft from the aircraft carriers, so they can hit you with
Right. They
4
can
aircraft.
destroy everything, but if I hit back and kill 2 land units, they're probably going to take off first. They can't occupy it.
What's the loss of occupying it?
They don't take it. Like, who cares if they don't occupy it? They can control the sea all they want.
Yeah, but okay, what do we lose from them occupying it?
A victory point.
Yeah, but they need
So
6. They only have 2.
So what you're saying is, should we move all these planes back to the United States and just leave the 2 infantry, or leave the 3 there?
No, you're probably right. I would even pull the planes out of there. Well, no, you know what? Keep them
planes
there.
Give you an advantage of knocking out some of their air force.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Something.
If they want to occupy it and you hit all 3 on that, they have to at least take 1. They'll either take 3 airplanes or they'll take the infantry and like 2 planes or something.
Yeah, I think your setup's good here because the planes you can bleed their air
You'll have
force,
choices.
right?
Right. We can bleed something. We're gonna bleed something with this.
Yeah, the primary target being the planes. Like we need those planes
Right.
going.
Or the infantry or tank, because if they don't have the infantry or tank, they can't occupy it, and then therefore they don't get that point, and that entire turn was a waste. And they have
Yeah,
to
that's
wait.
fair. All right, this is fine. So the other thing I'd like to advocate is that you pull your fighter out of 20 and 12. Yeah, you did out of 20.
12.
Sorry, no, in 20. Sorry, not 20. The eastern United States. Dump it in C zone 10 because you can actually place units in places where you're going to build a carrier.
Right. And then what about the bomber? Should I move that to London or use
Yeah, move it
for
to
attack
London.
later?
No, move it to London. Wait, no, you can't actually do that because you can't leave your.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you
They
can't.
haven't attacked yet.
Yeah.
So should I move it? Well, I mean,
Oh,
I
just
guess
put it
I
on the
can still
eastern
use-
United States.
Well,
You just get ready to
that's one
fly
extra
it.
space that I can't use, or I guess Central America doesn't
you-
have.
There's no air base there, so just put
That's
it here.
true. So it doesn't matter.
Right, so then I'll put that in C zone, whatever, on the left. And then place your buys, and that's the end of your turn. Because, yeah, you're right. The 25 here stops that fleet in Japan from coming, and then you only have to face the fleet in 14, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's a good move.
So, what about moving these the transport and cruiser from 101?
Well, we get the ones out of 35. Send those somewhere. You can move anywhere in the Pacific,
Oh yeah,
right?
that's true. And that
Like just-
plane,
Oh,
I guess
fly
it
that plane to
doesn't
Hawaii. 1, 2,
can it make
3,
Hawaii?
4. No. Send it somewhere
so
useful.
I can move it to Guam though.
Wait, how many does it got? 6?
5.
Oh, it's got 5.
Wait, move it to Wake Island. No, I can't go there. 1,
You
2,
can go to
3, 4,
Johnston,
5.
can't it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going on to land counts as 1. Yeah, Guam's the best place for it. And then just take, your infantry. Yeah, take those. I don't know. I'd shove them south. Maybe put them around the Money Islands or something, or put them where the battleship is.
Can you put it on Celebes?
I'm wondering. Yeah, they can't really go. So, I mean,
Just put them with the battleship.
basically, they could literally stay there and not really be touched.
Well, they're in
I mean,
range
they'd
of
still get
Japan.
touched, but-
He could
Then-
he can you can move him back to 42 if you want. Because
So
I'm gonna have a
or
I'm gonna have a
43. Which one
cruiser.
should we think? Should we go for the entire, or 44?
Well, I know I'm going to Java first next turn, so I'll have a
Although
destroyer.
we also got to
there.
watch out. After they take Hawaii, they're going to come straight down to Sydney or Saint. I mean, but I don't think they'd go straight for
They
San
went
Fran.
they went
That'd be
way
dumb.
far north for that attack though, so we're gonna have a whole turn of reaction.
Yeah,
so
it's
42?
as long as you move it back for a bit, we have a whole turn to react, like Blind is
Yeah.
saying. So
So you think 42 would be a good spot for
Yeah, that's
these two
fine.
ships?
Yeah, because I'm gonna have a destroyer over there this coming turn, so it gives you just an extra ship to have in the area. I'm not sure where I want to put. Should I put the cruiser in 54? If they move the whole fleet north.
I mean, we won't get to that tonight, so you'll have lots of time to think about it. I need to cut this off. So
Okay, so that's
good?
basically all the movements that United States can do, right?
all right, let's move back up and deal with this.
And the Philippines open. That's nice.
All right, hey, we're back.
Okay, we're back.
All right, so those are our moves. Any problems with them?
You moved a sub and a destroyer to 42,
From 35.
35.
Yeah.
And
Philippines. Yeah.
moved a destroyer to 25, or was it at 25?
It's in 26 to 25.
Okay, give me like 1 minute to double check something.
Also, if you ask, say, why is Jack wants to know why is Ragnar not playing?
Because Ragnar's not good enough.
He's a dirty break.
There you go.
Firmed lame.
He's not. He could be a better lawyer, in my opinion.
He doesn't know how to argue well enough.
Troy, screw you. And you know what? Screw your mum too. Cause
I mean, you know, Ragnar, she's kind of like a blonde nurse, so I mean, that's probably a good thing.
So
Troy,
find where Troy's
Troy.
mom lives. Get
Troy,
hurt.
let's
to hospital.
practice now. Just start calling me daddy, because it's gonna happen.
No, hold on. No, this isn't even logically possible, Ragnar. So you can like keep gloating as much as you want and try to assert your authority, but like this doesn't fly in a court of law. It just doesn't.
So you guys are fans of Donald Trump?
Oh no.
Well, I'm a
Here we go.
No politics in this room.
Let's just ignore that.
Gentlemen, no fighting in the war room.
Yeah, this is yeah.
This is
As
a
far as
peaceful
I
war
can
room.
see,
Only
your,
fake war here.
Your movements are valid. Right?
Okay. All right. So that ends the U.S. turn. We're gonna collect our money and we're gonna call it an evening because I need to write this essay.
Alright.
That's good.
We're also going to place our units.
What's the essay?
Where are you
about?
placing them? Where are you placing them?
What's the essay about?
Stuff.
Stuff. What type of stuff?
He's embarrassed.
Troy,
It's about lesbian dance theory.
Local 1 of those carriers should go on the other side, right?
Seems really drunk right now.
Local, no, because 3. We can put 3 units there.
Jack, like you do
Local, okay.
business, and Jack does business. Legitimately.
It's not business. It's not actually business. It's like
I told
some
you,
bullshit
lesbian
technology
dance
thing.
theory.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, but you are working towards that. So you and Jack should get to know each other in a non-gaming sort of way.
Well.
Because I'm not going to lie right now. The reason Jack and I are about to stop being friends is because Jack is about to buy a house far more expensive than mine, and basically he's going to buy me and my entire family too. Because he's very successful at what he does.
So what you're saying
Fair
is about to become a bitch.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
it's
Alright.
kind of not true, but anyway.
Why does one of the carriers look a lot bigger than the other?
Just make it smaller. All right. How much money does the states get? Is it 52?
52.
King America things.
Yeah, just USA things. Bringing freedom. Here's your 52.
But I'm gonna have to go, guys, because I'm going to bed.
It's like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Later,
Whatever.
it's 20 to
6?
5, and I'm moving house tomorrow as well. So,
Wow.
I mean today.
well, yeah.
Jack's girlfriend is going to be so pissed at me for leaving him.
She won't be. She won't. But yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, look at those little planes, you know.
Well, have
Stuff.
fun
China's
and
turn? Yeah, totally.
don't
It's like a-
hesitate to follow the stream at some point.
Like it's like a roulette table mixed with Game of Life.
Just
like that.
I can totally see that. I get the vibe and the way you're going here. I totally 100% understand it. Not at all.
Hey,
Okay, so guys, we're gonna close it here. I got some shit to do, so I'll leave the server run if you want to dick around a bit. But first up, before we bail, I want everyone to hit escape. No, wait, no, never mind. Hit games at the top. Hit the save button. Save and load, rather. Hit create. Make a save file for this so you can bring it up on your own time, discuss with your teams, whatever you feel. The next session's next Friday.
Alright, sounds good.
And you have your respective access knowledge channels to talk about things, so good luck.
Thing that might be broken.
Thank you for organizing this.
Thank
Yep.
you, Charlie.
Okay, did you were moving the restacking the units in Korea, did you leave?
Local Troid, I think I should have moved the transports out of C-Zone 10 south to try to protect them.
local for Bill. I was thinking of for China's turn, since they didn't get Hanan, we could probably play aggressive against them.
Local, they're gonna have a lot of planes, so